So welcome back to my new video. I'm going to be doing a Galacticos 2. My last Galacticos video was reasonably successful by my small standards, so I thought I would do another one. So I'm going to try and use different players, which I'm showing you here compared to the first one, just to add a little bit of variety. I don't think I use the same player in this one. Can't be sure. It was a while ago since I recorded this footage. So I'm just showing you the players that I'm going to be using. You may also notice that I've moved the camera ever so slightly further forward to try and eliminate some of the glare that I was getting. I mean, you can still get it there when the picture goes dark, but let's see how this one goes on. I may keep this as a standard, or I may revert back to my more sort of further away, because I like to show the lights on the left hand side when you score the goal, and how they flash and change colour. I think that's quite a nice feature of the game. So we'll see what happens. You still can kind of see the lights there. So I'm not showing you the players in any particular order. Normally I like to show you the ones that I intend to start with and then show you the substitutes, but in this one I'm just showing you these are the players that I've selected and they're the ones I'm going to try and use. So you can see I just adjust the camera over there slightly. It's a bit amateur, but whatever. And we're going to go straight into the match. We're not going to bother with the showing you the setup here, so we're going to go straight in here. And we're playing against a AC Milan team. I think this is a beginner match, just because I think it's pretty boring when you don't get many goals and when it's 1-0. So I've gone for a little bit easier on this one, especially in Galacticos, to try and get the scoreline up a bit. But like I said, it was a while ago I recorded this, so I can't actually remember what the final score was. But a nice through ball straight away there, and it looks like that was Di Maria had a shot, but that was nicely saved there. Looks like we've got a defensive midfield of Casemiro and Fabinho, and we've got Alexis Sanchez up top, Di Maria out on the right. Oh, and we've got a goal there from Alexis Sanchez. I think that was Eden Hazard crossing that in, and Sanchez nodding it home. So 7 minutes in and we're already at 1-0. A lot of space there. A lot of space that my players are running into. Tried to do a through ball there. I think that was Casemiro, but Sanchez not fast enough to get onto that. Marcelo out on left back as well. His skill is called Mood Maker. So what he does is, if you're playing a player with a Mood Maker skill, their skill will always be activated. There's nothing you can do about that, but what they can do is add a permanent morale boost to a player in the vicinity of them. So if there is no player with a low morale near them, it will simply just move it on to another player, and the more players you have with the Mood Maker skill, the more morale increases you can have, and the higher the morale, the more likely they are to perform well and score goals and all of that good stuff. So it's always a good idea, obviously, to play players with the best morale. So you want the blue arrows pointing up and not the red arrows pointing down. So Sanchez was just tackled there and he lost his skill, so we need to wait until we have a skill point again to reactivate that. But in return, Fabinho has just broken somebody else's skill by causing either a crucial tackle or a crucial interception of the ball before it actually arrived to that player. All of the front four from my team, so that would be Sanchez, Di Maria, Dybala and Hazard, their skill is dribble. So if you link two dribble players together, they can play like 1-2 passes off each other, and if you link three dribble skills together, you can bounce the ball around quite nice, and they've all got a skill where they can, usually one-on-one situations against the defender or the goalkeeper, they can usually get around them. So this is kind of an experiment to see sort of how that happens. In this match, dribble is the only skill which you can link together like that with other of the same skill. So you can kind of daisy chain it together. We got a through ball there, but I think Sanchez was quite far offside on that occasion. Oh, actually not as close as it looked like. Got a lot of congestion in the middle of the field there. A lot of players are kind of migrating into the middle. And at half time, we're going to activate our Casemiro and Fabinho's middle area block. Again, their skill is exactly the same as penalty area block, but it's only effective if they are in the midfield area. So that doesn't necessarily have to be defensive midfield, it can be central midfield, left wing, right wing, or offensive midfield. Naturally they are defensive midfielders, so the skills only, they're only going to be really good in the defensive midfield area. And at the 48th minute we're now starting to see some substitutions. They're defending quite deep as well, finding it difficult to pass through them. And they are quite easily running through my offence. It's a lovely ball in, and oh, what a goal! Kind of Dybala got it into his feet, kind of did a spinneroonie and managed to catch it and kick it to the goalkeeper's near post. Let's have a look at the replay on that. What a good goal. So there we are, 56th minute, we're at 2-0 thanks to a Dybala special. And Sanchez is coming off there, and we're going to bring on Aubameyang. We're also taken off Di Maria, and we've brought on Gareth Bale. You can see the changes taking place here. Hotline's been changed to play it through the middle instead of taking it out wide. But we're getting a lot of offence in at the moment, a lot of attacks in, and oh, and there we go. Another goal. I think that was Dybala again. Yeah, it was. Almost the corner of the penalty area. Managed to play it to the top left. There we go, 64th minute, and we're at 3-0, 2 Dybala goals. Free kick on the edge of the area, and Theo's picked up a yellow card. And blazed over the crossbar from the free kick. And now we've got Race coming on, and we've got Eden Hazard leaving the pitch. Lovely 1-2, but the shot was straight at the goalkeeper, but it's gone out for a corner. that was headed, and the goalkeeper made a save, so we get another corner. But they managed to clear it away quite nicely, but it's intercepted, played back in, and the bit of an AI glitch there, he kicked it one way and it went the other way. And here we go, we've got a rare sniff of attack, but it's snuffed out pretty much before it became too much of a threat. And we're back on the counter-attack. Through ball played through to Aubameyang, but he's not fast enough to catch up with him. Marcelo was bossing it down the left side there. Keeping that channel very, very quiet. And there we go, that's full time. So, match is over, it's 3-0. 2 goals from Dybala. And I can't remember who scored the first one. But this was only a beginner match, so we don't actually get to see a trophy celebration. And that's pretty much it for this one. I hope this was as enjoyable for you as the first Galacticos game, and I look forward to speaking at you again in a future video. Thank you very much.